Good day, good morning, and good evening, Commanders. Today we'll be playing DIVMOB against Lovely here, playing on Sixia on the new map Omen. Now, personally, I think that this new division DIVMOB is bullshit. I think it's bullshit. I think it's I think it's cracked right now, and my reasoning. Some people disagree, so obviously it's a controversial opinion. Um, my reasoning is, first of all, I mean, the amount of ATGMs that you just get, not only in the infantry tab, but also in the tank tab, and the amount that you can get in total is insane. Another reason is these guys here that actually, so the squad that you see here, I cannot pronounce it, but we're just gonna call them provinces from now on. So this province unit that you see here actually wins against the KDA Schützen squad by 5 men. So KDA Schützen have 14 men. That squad wins against the KDA Schützen one-on-one by 5. They make up for 7 men. So KDA Schützen have an advantage of 2 men because they get 14, and these guys leave with 5. The KDA Schützen die, so they make up for 7 men. Another thing about them is that they have this M75 AIV, which is like an M113, except it's not. It's actually better. It's faster off-road, and it's got 2 armor instead of the M11A3, instead of the M113, 1 frontal armor. These guys have 2. So yeah, that's another reason. And then second of all, they cost 60 points, which is less than a KDA Schützen and an SPW with the small machine gun. So these guys, not only do they have a 50 cal, they cost 20 points, they're up armored, they also just beat the KDA Schützen squad, and they have a better transport. So these guys, first of all, are just insanely cracked. Moving on to the next unit that's like bullshit is this. The M41, as you can see here, down in the top, in the bottom left, rate of fire 12. This is the equivalent of that special AMX that, like, Berlin Command gets. That's that special AMX that has 12 ROF and nothing else. So it has 12 ROF for some unknown reason. I was told that historically they had an ROF maximum of 9 to 10. So, and that guy has 12. So, obviously there's that, right? You want to spawn on this road on Omen. So this is actually the better road to spawn on when you're on Omen. Be careful, if you spawn on this one, you're gonna go up here, then up here. Like with this road that you just immediately go straight for your target. Right. So there's that, of course, the M41. That's just bullshit when it comes to ROF. And then you also have your insta-delete air tab, which insta-deletes any tank that you come across. And these guys are also extremely good. The way that they're dropped, they also drop Mark 83s, which are like extremely fucking good bombs. And also the pattern that they drop literally encompasses the target, which means the target literally cannot escape. But, you know, what can you do? Right, so now we're playing DivMob here on Omen against Sixia. It should be a winning matchup for me because, first of all, not only is this division, like I said, cracked in every way because of its efficiency, but also the way that Omen is made, it feels like Omen was literally made for this division because literally the dynamics of Omen is it's so wide, and this division favors playing wide. Now, of course, we're going to be facing Sixia, which gets a shit ton of BMP1s. So they might become an issue, but again, we have tanks. He has only BMP1s to spam me with. Now, on this map, I do start with, like, 2 to 3 CVs. It's just the way that I am used to doing things. Actually, I'll get the... Nah, it's fine, actually. You want 3 CVs to just cover every single zone. At least that's the way that I think about it, to be honest. Actually, I want to get this guy down here. You see, this side is actually a bit special because if you take a look at the road that's capping this zone, it's not the same here. The same here. You can see that this road goes perfectly like this. This one, if I could turn my camera on game, please. This one doesn't. So this side is not worse. It's just a little bit unideal. Like, this zone is a bit weird. Oh, what can you do? Yeah. So 2 CV start. This one, let's go like this, and we'll hide it behind this building. Right, and then for the actual tanks and stuff, M41s are the way to go because of ROF, extremely good. They reload so fast, you won't even notice them missing. That's the thing. Like you won't even notice them missing because they're just shooting so fast. You don't even notice. And more M41s. Now I could actually go for a man gun here. And then maybe I should go for... We'll delete the scimitar in the middle. I feel like we don't need it. We'll go for another man gun.
Ik luister, kapitein.
There we go.
Iedereen eruit.
Here.
Wachten op instructies, kapitein.
Right, there we go. Okay, ready. Thanks for waiting. Fun. Right, and so we're off. Like I said, I feel like my division is just better. Like, especially for this map. But one play that he does get against us is he can rush us with MI2s. So that's the one thing that we need to be careful of. That's why I brought the man guns to stop that. Could have also gone into forward deploy missiles. But you see, this deck is just built to play well. Like, on the surface, this division looks like it's complete doo-doo and it doesn't do anything. But actually, like, the dynamics of the game make this like a really good division. Because you attack early with a shit ton of ADGMs and you don't allow your opponent to breathe. Then you transition into just spamming extremely efficient units, right? And then you just secure everything with a million ADGMs and you win on points. That's if you're in a doozy. If you wanna like rush. Okay, we can go for an F16 here. So these are the MI2s in the middle. Now, personally, I don't like going for the middle on this map. I feel like it's a bit of a scam, to be honest. I really don't know, but like.
Attention. On my way.
Okay, right.
Achteruit. That's a flamer. Le moteur est prêt à ronfler.
Pretty sure I can get
Iedereen
that.
eruit.
Can I kill this
Winchester, I'm out of ammo.
Yes, I can.
Iemand
Nice,
een tak
good
gesteld.
shit. Alright, let's take you.
Ennemi repéré, soyez prêts au combat. Velvet one ready.
Leave up this. This is dead, but that's fine. I can't really care.
Iedereen eruit. We gaan ons hier opstellen.
I already got info off of this. Let's get the man gun to deal with this, please. I'll get another man gun. And we're pushing the flank, so I'm just gonna go for all of this. I'm gonna take all of that, get the scimitar up there, and I'll rotate the man gun actually to the left because I know that this is where the helicopters are. What the hell happened?
Tout le monde descend. Au plat. Cible pulvérisée. C'est réglé.
I'll get another F16 up, and I'm gonna get two provinces.
Quelqu'un a-t-il appelé un taxi?
Begrepen.
Paracommando here, this guy
On
up
descend. Au
there.
plat. Copy leader.
I'll send a missile into that end.
Cible pulvérisée. C'est réglé.
Really annoying.
Bombe d'état. Ready to
Oh, never mind.
engage.
MiG-31. Please don't hit me. Please don't
I'm
hit me.
out of here.
Hit that. Oh. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead if he tracks me. There you go. Malkibo, what can you do? Let's get the scimitar over here and we've got this. So this is basically secure. I just have to pick up all my units here and send them forward. I'll get the man gun and do the same thing. Oh, that's a T-55. Okay. So he is trying to stop my push here on the left side. It's gonna F-16. I kind of want to get a...
I'm getting there.
Nah, shit, it's fine. I'll just get it down here.
Ik luister.
Let's get this guy up here. We're gonna get more M41s because that's how you solve your problems. You just spam
Pièce opérationnelle.
M41s.
On attend vos
They
ordres.
have so high ROF, nothing to do anything to them. Let's get the Siltis into this zone. We'll be fine. I'll get Provincianos to kind of to kind of push into the middle, and I'll get more M41s here.
Extra ogen nodig, kapitein.
Ennemi repéré. Faites passer le message. On les attend pied ferme. Klaar om te vervoeren.
You can see because they're up armored, they don't die instantly, which is like, I mean, again, it is a T-55 shooting me, but, oh, that's annoying. It is a T-55 shooting me, but like, my point still stands. It's up armored, so it's pretty fucking correct. And now this T-55 should realistically win against me, but I'm firing so fast that, like, if he misses, there you go. Again, like, look how fast I'm firing. It's T-55. And there we go, route.
Awaiting
Literally just
instructions.
routed like that. Oh shit.
En marche arrière, maintenant.
Okay.
Allons-y, l'obstacle.
That might become a problem, so guess how we deal with it.
Cours vite,
M41s,
on les
so
a
we
eu.
get an
Bien joué, les
MP.
gars.
So this is actually the only
Velvet one
division
ready.
that gets like this much MP units. It gets the Gendarmerie and the BDX, and then it also gets a lot more MP units in
ready.
the infantry tab. Can we kill that scorpion? No. Okay.
Winchester, I'm out of ammo.
Or don't. But then it also gets these guys and a different type of MP in the tank tab. So this is a very, very insane division. It gets a shit ton of MP units, and it's not punished for any of it.
Cible
It just
pulvérisée,
lives.
c'est réglé.
Right, let's get the Provincial
Oui, chef.
here.
On attend vos
Here,
ordres.
we'll get the
Propos 300,
75
mettez-vous
over
en
there, and
formation,
I'm
on
gonna
les
get
aura.
one M41.
La cavalerie est à votre service. On répond présent.
I want that man gun to take care of that helicopter, whatever
Avancez,
it
chef.
may be. Let's push
Un
these guys up.
Russminder.
These guys up as well. This guy here, this guy here. I'll get more JPKs, and I'll get more JPKs for this as well. So you can see how many just tanks I'm spawning. He's never going to be able to recover from this. It's like, I mean, the game's won for me, obviously. But what I'm trying to like say is like, look how many units I have on the front line, and it's like the 6th minute, and I'm not even buying everything that I can. Look at this. Look at how many units I have. It's the 6th minute. It looks like we've been playing for like half an hour, and it's only the 6th minute. Just unload this midway. You can see generally T55s lose one-on-ones, and they're more expensive than the M41s. The M41s cost less together. 2 M41s cost less than a T55. So the trick is to literally just overwhelm your opponent with so much shit they can never do anything about it. So where's that buck going? Oh yes, one thing that I forgot to mention, the only downside of this division is the insanely low amount of fuel that all of your tanks get. All of your tanks get a very small amount of fuel. It is very frustrating, but it's, you know, the downside of being extremely OP. Hey look, we're taking care of BMP-1s over here, just masses of tanks. Let's say go this forward, go on this. We're just gonna walk through all of this, and this is basically encircled. This M41 is not gonna have a good day against that T55.
Oké, schutter, put gedaan.
Province unit destroyed. Again, not like I really care. Like, you know, he can kill. Oh wow, that was unlucky. He can kill as many of them. He can kill as many of them as he likes. He's just never going to be able to deal with all of them. So I've got 29 more, and on top of the ones that are already on the front line. There's BMPs here. I don't want to die. But yeah, the only issue is the amount of just the amount of fuel that these guys get. They lose fuel like really quickly. They really can't go anywhere. You have to constantly refuel them. You can see that like half of them are running out of fuel. And these guys are just, after like a brief transition, they're all after a brief just transition of front line, and they already ran out of fuel. But that doesn't really matter. I mean, as you can see here, we're just winning here without problems. I hear air. Wow. Now it's time to transition into M47. So why is this division this good when it comes to these kinds of dynamics? So it goes M41s, right? And these guys are your kinetic guys, so they can't really deal with heavier tanks. They can't really deal with heavier tanks unless they're straight up in their face. This usually never happens, although it can actually happen. It's not that rare, because look at the speed that these guys go at. 65. Do you know how insane that is? 65 speed is insane. Just insane. But right, so why is it good? It transitions from M41s, which are kinetic, into M47s, which are heat, right? So it goes from kinetic to heat, and you've got so many of these M47s. When you eventually build a wall of them, whatever tank may come your way, because you're heat, you can always penetrate it, right? Please don't kill me. Thank you. Because you're heat, you can always penetrate it. If you've got 1,000,000 of them, you just make a little wall. Even if a tank with like 18 armor comes along, you can still kill it if you hit it like 10 times. So that's the funniest thing of them all. It's just all you have to do is sit there and spam M47s
J'accepte
till
de
like
mourir,
the dawn
mais avec un
of
minimum
time,
d'effort. Watch out for enemy
and
fighters.
you're good against heavy
Point
tanks.
du mouvement
On
à droite
top
devant.
of
Il y a
the
des
fact that
radus
you've
par
got
là.
these insta
Prêt à
deletes.
traquer
So on
Charles,
top of the
chef.
fact that you've
On
got
attend
these
vos
insta
directives.
deletes,
Medic.
you've also got that those
Besoin d'un
heat
transport,
shells that we were
monsieur?
talking about. You can see this is like the problem. We're running out of fuel literally every
Yes,
single
sir.
second.
Reculez, on est dans le
Whatever.
pétrin.
What can you do? I'm gonna bomb this T5 though.
Copy that, yellow leader.
Grave, sir. Propose 300. Mettez-vous en Fennec.
Boom, there you go. I'll get this CV like there or something.
Tout ce que vous voulez, colonel.
Here.
On est là.
Okay, Schutter, put you down.
I think it's now
Decide
time
at
for some
12 o'clock.
infantry.
Ik weet geen de baas.
Vuur bij zicht.
Now it's time for some infantry to just secure the line over here, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to win before I get this infantry.
Ik ben hier. Coup au but. On les a eu.
Kill that
Bien
CV.
joué, les gars. Tirez sans poser de questions. On
Let's get more
mitraille.
provinces. More provinces.
Vous avez espéré quelque chose?
Also, MP40s are now in
Rien
the
de
game.
moins. Allez hop.
So that's new. I'm pretty sure, I'm not, don't exactly take my word for this, but I'm pretty sure they get better DPS than Uzis. I might be wrong. Like again, someone told me that they get better DPS than Uzis. I haven't confirmed this
Snel,
information,
snel, snel.
so I don't exactly take my word for it. As you can see here, the first T64 that we see, not only is it too late for any of that, but also, GG. Not only is it too late, but we can also just get a cluster and instantly
Quels sont
delete
vos
it
ordres?
whenever we
On
wish.
attend vos instructions, chef.
But yeah, that was basically the Belgian KDA division for you. I personally think it's bullshit, and I personally think it needs a nerf. But well played to Lovely over here. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like down below and consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. See you in the next video, Commanders.